Hello, so today's video is going to be a book haul. I haven't done a book haul in such a long time, but as usual, all the links for all the books will be linked down in the description bar below. So if you're interested in checking them out further, you can just click on the link. It'll take you straight to the book depository to check it out, read some reviews, or if you want to purchase it. So let's get straight into it. So the first book that I picked up actually will not be linked because it's a rather old and slightly battered copy of Emma by Jane Austen. I saw this in a charity shop and it was only £2 and I couldn't resist. Yes, I have lots of copies of Emma already, but I couldn't resist this one. I was flicking through it and something fell out of it and it was this beautiful illustration of Emma and I was just absolutely hooked. And seeing as Emma is my Austen April read, I had to divulge. Flicking through it, there are lots more pictures as well, and despite the fact that it is kind of falling apart, I thought what I'd do is with the pictures I'm going to take them out and I'm going to put them into little frames and to make it just look beautiful. So the book is not going to go anywhere. The pages that are falling out will be put into really good use, so I'm so pleased about this little buy. Next I have a chick lit and it is Sophie Kinsella, Shopaholic to the Rescue, which is Shopaholic number 8. I've just finished reading Shopaholic to the Stars, which is the previous one, which is number 7, and I really enjoyed that one. Left it on a bit of a cliffhanger. Becky's going to go off and find her dad who's gone a wandering in America. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. The last one that I read was really funny and it's really inspired me, to reread the whole of the Shopaholic series again because I actually really enjoy that. It's a proper guilty pleasure for me, but I haven't read it in such a long time. And for me, the old ones are the best ones. So I'm really looking forward to reading this and then rereading the whole of the series. Then I have The Hogs Back Mystery by Freeman Willscroft, which is another one of the British Library crime classics, which, as you know, I'm trying to collect as many as possible. So when I see one that I don't have, I pick it up. This one's about a doctor who goes missing and then some more people go missing, and then the inspector has to work out what's happening to these people. Are they being murdered? What is going on? It sounded really intriguing, so I'm looking forward to reading this, and I haven't read anything by this author as of yet, so we'll see how it goes. Then I have another chick lit, and this is Jane Costello's Summer Nights at the Moonlight Hotel. And it says 1 dance class, 3 friends, 2 gorgeous men and a whole lot of secrets, which sounds really intriguing. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I love Jane Costello's work. I think she's an absolutely fantastic author. I was thinking about doing a chick lit kind of book recommendations. If you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know in the comment section down below. I have chick lit as my proper guilty pleasure and I've really got back into reading chick lit recently, so if you like that, let me know, and I'm super excited to read this one. It sounds really intriguing and it's not too big either. I mean, gonna be honest with you, with Jane Costello's works I find them utterly addictive and I usually read them in one sitting. Next, I have Eath Limb by Ellen Wood. Super exciting because this has again been doing the rounds on YouTube. Lots of people have been reading this recently. I've heard a kind of mixed things about this, but it's about a woman called Lady Isabel who leaves her husband and her children to go off with her lover, which sounds super scandalous. It's in Victorian society and it's the reflection of an impact that this sort of relationship has on Victorian society. So I'm really excited to read this. It's quite a big book, but I'm really enjoying reading big books at the moment. Another book that is doing the rounds on YouTube is The Trouble with Women by Jackie Fleming. I couldn't help get this after I saw it on Gemma from Non-Fic Books channel. It looked so funny. I was like, a book about the history of women? I think so. I just love the end papers as well. They're absolutely fantastic. And then inside, I was just flicking through it and it's so funny. It's very silly, it's very tongue-in-cheek, but it's very funny. For instance, this page here, I'll read it out to you. Women were occasionally allowed to sit exams, but not to qualify as anything because of their small heads, which I think is very funny. And then you've got a picture of a man there and then a picture of a woman with a small head because women have small heads. Needs small brains apparently. I'm super excited to read this one. Everyone's reading it at the moment and I haven't heard a bad thing yet about it. The next book that I have to show you is Debs at War, 1939 to 1945, How Wartime Changed Their Lives by Anne de Courcy. This is a non-fiction book and I have the hair that matches hers, which is excited. I did my hair in a 1940s style today. I love this cover. And although you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, I was instantly intrigued by this book from the cover. I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to read this book. It sounds utterly fascinating. I think there's lots of first-hand accounts in here as well, along with a lot of picture images too. So I'm really excited to read this and learn a bit more about the Debs at war. And then finally, last but not least, I have a graphic novel. This is A Taste of Chlorine by Bastien Vives. Sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I saw this book probably about 5 years ago when I was waiting for my friend in Waterstones, and while I was waiting for him, I picked this up. I was instantly attracted to it because I'm a swimmer, and I thought, ooh, a book about swimming, and I picked it up and I read about a quarter of it, and then my friend came, so I left the book and popped it on my Amazon wishlist. Then I saw Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musings talk about this, and I thought, right, that's it, I'm going to get it, and I'm so excited to read this. And it's actually quite relevant because from what I remember, and just kind of flicking through it again, it's about a teenage boy who's got problems with his back, and the physio says, go and do swimming, backstroke. And I've got a poorly back at the moment, so when I go swimming, I'm only confined to backstroke, so it's quite relevant for me at the moment. I'm so excited to read this. So there we have it. There is my book haul. If you wanted that chick lit recommendations video, let me know in the comment section and I'll do that. And as usual, all the books that I can find will be linked down in the description bar below, and then you can go and get your hands on them if you want to. If you're new to my channel and you like videos about history and books and vintage, please hit the subscribe button. It means the absolute world to me. So take care everybody, and I shall see you soon for my next video. Bye!